think it means different things to different people. To me, and perhaps to others, it means feeling like you can participate in the making of meaning rather than just being a recipient of it. It means that if you have the slightest shred of artistic talent, you're empowered to develop it, to express it, to collaborate with others on it, to share the fruits with other people under whatever business model among a fairly large set you choose. You can share it freely, you could earn money from it, you could have a tip jar out so that you share it freely and then say, pay me if you like it. To me, that's what free culture is, an ability to take part in the making of the semiotic soup around us rather than just watching TV all the time. Small question. I'm among those who aren't against copyright as a concept. It's already fighting words to some of my fellow travelers to dare to say copyright has a place. But I also think it's gone too far. Gone too far in the sense that provisions intended with the best of intentions, 1976 in the States, to say that you get copyright the minute you produce something. As you're scrawling on the napkin, copyright is vesting. You don't have to go register it somewhere. That's meant to protect the artist or author who doesn't have a lawyer on hand to know how to register a copyright, so that some technicality doesn't mean that their work can be stolen. It also, unfortunately, means that we assume everything is owned until it's definitively shown otherwise. And the overhead of trying to figure out who owns what and under what terms they're willing to share it can be enough to prevent some of the cultural collective mass from forming as stuff is zipping around. So I'm worried about formalities, and I'm worried about the copyright term. The fact that software under copyright for 95 years, so that, you know, in 2070 we can finally say the TRS-80 operating system is free to play with. Now, some people I think would say, well, why should it ever go, you know, free? It's not like you own a chair for 90 years and then it's like, okay, the chair becomes everyone's. But a chair can only be sat in by one person at a time. It's real property. Intellectual property can be shared among people at no cost to you. The only cost to you is the money you could have made if you were able to prevent them from sharing it freely, which is sort of a circular argument. And that's why our copyright system in the States is premised on what system will generate the most intellectual wealth. And there's a time when if you make intellectual property laws too strong, the incumbents get to stay incumbents, and anybody new that wants to build on their shoulders has to either cut a deal or go away. And I'm not pleased about that.